What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna talk about Gangstalking Detroit. Let's go over here. This guy is claiming that this shit happens over and over again, same shit, which is true. It's not a lie. And this is with everyone. It's the same shit with everyone, for the most part. This follows me everywhere I go. I thought my videos show this harassment occurring where I'm at in the metro Detroit area. Alright, guys, this is a video I want to watch because
Hello. I'm just demonstrating my First Amendment rights.
talks about some things.
What's going on, Jay? I'm not sure. I didn't. I wasn't the one who called. Okay, I know your grandma's worried about you. I know the church was talking to you too. They said you were just filming his church and stuff. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure. I wasn't filming the church. I was just filming as I walk. Okay. Unfortunately, there's a problem. I never did anything wrong, but I'm on some kind of terrorist watch list for no reason whatsoever. Okay. Even last night, I got great evidence of it. The St. Clair Shores Police involvement in it. I essentially predicted that once I approached this one car that turned their one light off using an illegal switch. Cars can't just turn one light off, so they turn one light off to basically provoke me into some kind of violent reaction, or they're hoping to at least. And yeah, so I go approach that car, and before I do that, I say to the camera, there's going to be units that they're going to send. Police car? No, this was some kind of... Yeah, and then just normal. Yeah, and then within 10 seconds after that, there's a unit that drives by. Then they do it again. Another car in a parking lot does it again, turns the one light on and off. Okay. And then another unit comes by after I approach that car. Yeah, like I said, man, unfortunately in this city, if you go up to cars and stuff, people are going to call us, and we have to come out if we get called. We're required, that's what they pay us for and all that. So, same thing with this church. If they call us, we gotta come out and talk to you and all that. And then if they ask you to go off their property, you can't be on their property either. So, I wasn't trying to have any problem. Yeah, I was just walking through there. So, just like I said, they don't want you on their property anymore, so just stay off the church's property for now. Okay. I mean, are you feeling okay? You don't want to hurt yourself, don't want to hurt anyone else, right? No.
But y'all are listening to this guy, right? He's they're doing the same shit to him as they did to me. Wherever I go, that's all. Well, if you're out, today's day and age, man, especially after everything going on right now, if you're out filming and stuff, and you're at buildings filming, people are going to keep calling the police on you, and they're going to keep confronting you. Yeah, just because, they're nervous. Everyone's nervous about what's going on. This is all stuff that's been happening before I was filming, too, though. I gotcha. But like I said, it's going to get worse, especially if they're doing anything that seems out of the ordinary to anyone. They're going to be calling us to come out and talk to you, and we're going to have to come do it every time. So, trying to stay with people's cars. Just say, yeah, stay off the church property now, I know, but if you're going on a walk, maybe just make sure you're not filming people or anything, or if someone asks you to leave their property, just make sure you get out, and then but you're listening to these people, man. These are fucking treasonous dogs.
To provoke a reaction in me.
These cops have turned their backs on their fucking oath. And they're going along with these gang stalkers and all this shit, dude. They don't deserve mercy. Because they ain't going to show us mercy. They're never going to show us mercy. You just don't get it, guys. They're slowly fucking killing us off. Slowly. Ever so slowly. And they're keeping it a secret. Because if we don't have a target to shoot at, if we don't have a target to go after, that's going to make it harder for us to fight back. But the best thing we can do is publicly announce that these motherfuckers are doing this and spread it around. You know, it's the best thing we can do at this point until the shooting does start. And when the shooting does start, it's going to be it's going to be and see, this is why they make the Constitution racist. They kept that going since, the Confederacy back then. Honestly, guys, we are our Confederacy. We're not a Federacy. And they fucking switched that up. A Federation, they fucking switched that up. And fucking created their own little corrupt money government group, And this is why they make it racist. This is why they make it look racist, because honestly, guys, we were fighting for the black man, not against them. And you gotta realize, man, they were using black people in their fucking army. The Blues, the New York, the Yankees, and we were honestly fighting for the blacks, man. The slavery, we were fighting against it. I know. I know, I wasn't there, but I'm sure that's exactly the way it was, and they made it racist. Just like with Hitler, man. I think he went out because if you go to this website, man, it's the history of the U.S. History Museum of History or some shit, and there's a website, and it says that Hitler fucking outcast all the fucking Freemasons within Germany within the time frame that first day he fucking got in office, man. You know, y'all need to think about this shit, man. This shit, there's a lot more that y'all don't know about that y'all think y'all know about. And Hitler was not racist, man. I don't get where that even comes from. Like, I mean, think about it, guys. There's no fucking way that this guy's racist. There's no way. Anyway, man, how Hitler knew what was going on back then. They said that he even went to prison. They tried to get him to, just like we're now, me and this guy, trying to fucking come up with some shit to send us to prison to make us a good little doggy. We gotta be a good dog for these piece of shit. It's alright, man. Just go read up on the history, man, the real history.
Okay. I have it all on film, too, of them turning the one light on and off. I gotcha. It's not something that a regular car can do. No, and some people just do stuff they can do, so... I've had 8 cars in a row do it on film, turn the one lights on and off.
That was kind of funny, though. Some people can just do it.
Alright, you're eating, drinking, though? Have you slept recently? Yeah. Okay. I don't have any mental illness. I'm perfectly sane. It's just, it's very frustrating to me. Okay, so you're not on any medication or anything like that? No. You're not supposed to be on any medication the doctors are giving you? No. Okay. You ever been to a doctor to talk to someone? Yeah. Psychiatrist? What'd they say?
Fucking
just nonsense for the most part. They're basically paid to...
Red truck mobbing,
okay, well, like I said, they're the doctor. There's stuff that they want you to take. They know what they're doing. Do you want to go to the hospital, talk to someone? No. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to talk to your grandma, all right? And then if you want to just hang out. Okay. Was there something illegal I was doing there?
Or? Private property, they don't want you on the private property.
All right. I just didn't see any signs posted up there.
They gotta have signs.
Private property, they have the right to ask you.
Okay, I can understand that.
So that's what they call, and then obviously, my partner's in, everything going on, everything right now, people are way up here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you can
Nobody's gonna
too,
know
right?
it's private property unless you put up a fucking sign. And honestly,
like you said, have you ever been diagnosed with anything?
It's just,
yeah, but I don't think
diagnosed with
bipolar and schizophrenia and all that, but it's just labels they like to put on me to try to hide the truth.
Okay, what's this deal with red?
Yeah, they like to mob me with red cars. About 25% of the vehicles on the road I see are red trucks, and they come in groups too and synchronize perfectly.
You do pretty good.
Like every time I walk to the end of the street, there'll be a red truck drive past every single time.
You're doing good, bro. Keep on
I agree with that, but I looked up a statistic online saying
nobody's
10%
gonna help
of the cars on the road are supposed to be red.
Except people that have a common enemy.
Do you know the most common car you pull over, what color it is?
I'll help you. Yeah. I'm different from everyone else, so.
I see a lot of. It's mostly red, white, and blue that I'm not saying there's not red, white, and blue cars on the road, but it's mostly red, white, and blue cars. They're gang stalking me.
Does that trigger you?
They try to. That's what they try to do is trigger some kind of reaction in me.
And what happens when you do have a reaction?
Well, I don't react to it. I try not to react because that's what they want.
Right, I got you. All right, obviously your grandma's a little
concerned.
What
do you do? What do you do when you react to them? Trying to fish for fucking criminal mischief, like some kind of fucking criminal act that he did or something, or probably trying to get in his head to fucking provoke him later on. Like, use something to provoke. If this provoked him, then we can do that too. We can do that. We can go ahead and follow up with this.
So, I mean, that's what's going on. You're growing a little bit of weed, eh?
My parents, they grew. I got kicked out of there.
Okay. Nice.
Yep, just in the legal limit, of course.
Yeah, it's just weed.
Yep.
You don't want to harm yourself or anything, though?
No.
Okay. All right, Noah. Have a better day, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, at least he was a little cordial. But still, man, it's just sad that these motherfuckers. And I know you got some good people out there, man. And there was this other guy, man. So that guy's there. Y'all should look him up. Or I'll put the link in the description for you guys. But this guy has his own gang stalker. Has his own fucking set of gang stalkers. I'm trying to go to videos. But it's only showing this shit. I guess this is a different kind of channel. 13 days ago. This guy has his own fucking set of gang stalkers according to Donovan on here. Today Show, wow, he was on the Today Show. And you don't hear about some of these people because they're censored like us on here on YouTube. I've seen his face somewhere. Huh. Yeah, this is Feldman. Yeah.
I got a gym cut of the My Truth, the Rape of Two Corys in the Lost Boys font, parentheses, in the Lost Boys font, because he used the Lost Boys font. But anyway, this beginning clip though this is him in the theater when the stupid servers weren't working, because he also went through a cheap company. So he's trying to say he was hacked. It's such
no, Jim. He went through like a top company.
Yeah, exactly.
He got Black Hat Service or whatever.
Oh yeah, White Glove. White Glove Service.
Huh.
But here's him like getting the news and giving to the theater about the hacking.
That's what we've been seeing since the beginning of this, and they've been clearing it and dealing with it, but they keep.
Now, I guess they have someone on the speakerphone on the mic, like supposedly the servers, and he's like, "Oh, quiet, listen to the."
Look at his face. Oh, what?
Coming back.
I can't fight it off. It's too strong.
Wow! Holy crap! They're hacking us in real time.
Everyone was saying as a joke, we're all in our chat being like, "Oh, the Wolf Pack got him."
Yeah.
But then he really started saying the Wolf Pack.
Well, I love that he's dressed like a nutcracker come to life. And like his...
So, Bespoke Post, they
Nutcracker
just send
come
you
to
a
life,
cool
huh?
box every month.
You're funny,
This is
man.
kind of awesome.
Hey, this thing is jam.
Friday morning, everyone. Welcome to California Live. Jess is out shooting a story today, but I have a very special guest in studio. He's been in our lives for a long time, first stealing our hearts as a kid named Mouth in the classic hit Goonies. But Corey Feldman has had a lot of bumps along the way. And now Corey has produced his own film documenting his life titled My Truth, The Rape of Two Corys. And Corey, welcome. And I have to ask you, how tough was it to go back through that and kind of relive this whole whole time again.
Yeah, well, Danny, it's been very cathartic. So on one level, it's been positive because I know that it's finally being done. This is something that I've been trying to do for a very long time. I first wrote my book in 2011, and it was called Choreography. And the book came out. It was a New York Times bestseller. It was very impactful, but the publishers were scared, and they made me change the names to protect the people in the book.
Before we get into the truth, the two Corys, you're one Cory, right. Who's the other Cory?
The other Cory is Cory Haim, for those who may not remember, but it's so important that we keep him alive, we keep his legacy alive, we keep his name alive, because this was a brilliant young actor. I mean, one of those young actors where you have to dig deeper to find out what the truth is, and that's what this documentary is going to do.
And what is in the documentary? Are you finally naming names? Because everyone is like, what is the truth? There's predator behavior in Hollywood. Is that what the truth is?
The truth is that when I started the campaign, my truth campaign, I said there were 6 names that I was going to expose. And in this film, we expose 6 names. That's exactly what we're doing. We're not pulling any punches. And that's why it's been such a difficult journey, because honestly, I had to go and find my own insurance. I had to find my own back.
You know what it means when they state that number. They're doing this shit as a show. This is a... Let's see if it's a front.
Is there anything that you can tell us about these names?
A front for the Illuminati, because they use that fucking number, and that shows their slavery, their watermark, their fucking dedication, their loyalty to the dragon, to the lizard people, to the fucking Illuminati, to the... You know how it goes. 666.
About the people, what they do,
I can tell you that they're all different walks of life throughout our industry. So every single name that we bring out is going to be a different player in the industry at some level. Some of them will be very low on the totem pole. There's abused.
Yeah, when 14.
We had already done 2 seasons, and I was done with it because I saw that he was self-destructing on the show, so I didn't want to do it anymore. And we had a private meeting at my home, and he pulled me aside and he goes, I can't live in this fear anymore. It's killing me. I said, then why don't you just tell your story? Go write a book. And he said, I can't. I have too much fear. I can't do it. I'm afraid. Why don't you do it for me? I said, I can't do it for you. That's ridiculous. You're here, write your book, tell your story. And he goes, I don't have the cojones. I can't do it. He goes, but you could do it for me. And I said, well, there's no reason why I should do it. He says, well, what if I died? I said, but you're not going to die. Why would you die? That's ridiculous. He said, you never know what's going to happen. And if a year from now I'm gone, I want you to promise me as my brother that you're going to tell this story. And I said, well, that's ridiculous. And he said, call it ridiculous, but I want you to promise me. So it was like, okay, fine, I promise. And I didn't really think he was ever going to actually need to call in that favor. But it happened.
And then it happened.
Exactly that way, yeah.
Did your mind immediately go to that once you heard that he died?
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, my God, I made that promise.
You're naming names. It's some pretty heavy allegations here. Do you fear for your life?
Absolutely, 100%. That's why I have to have armed security with me everywhere I go. It's crazy. I mean, I've already had 2 attempts on my life, and we show that during the movie. We show the things that I've been through. We show all the false accusations, the death threats, the things that this group of people has put me through just to try and distract people from the truth.
So is this worth risking your life?
I hope so. Look, if one child is saved, for the future, then I've done my part. I want to see these people apprehended. I want to see indictments, and I want to see justice served. And they need to be rooted out. And this is our chance. This is our uprising, and the uprising is called Kids Too. We saw Me Too. It was a very polarizing effect across the world. Now it's time for Kids Too. It's time that we put our children's rights ahead of our own.
It's like
and
it's
what should
almost
everyone do if they want to be part of this event?
If you want to be part of this live global event, please go online to www.mytruthdoc.com and get your ticket. What will happen is you'll get a login code, okay? So you're going to type in your email address and all that stuff. You'll put in your credit card or your...
All right, guys. Yeah, that's what I had today for you guys. That's... I don't know, man. I don't know. But, Yeah, but there's that, and copy the link, post the video for you guys, and that'll be it for us. Think for yourself, guys, and y'all have a good one today.